Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope Logan and Brooke Logan will continue to blast each other over their conduct. Brooke will remain angry about Hope helping Carter Walton with his Forrester preemption plot. Hope, on the other hand, will be more worried about the fact that Brooke took the news directly to Ridge Forrester. Speaking of Ridge, he wouldn't get the answer he was hoping for now that he's made an offer to Carter. Ridge pushed Carter to put all this preemption drama to rest and break up with Hope, but Carter will remain pious to the new woman in his life. Latterly, Hope will deliver a stunner to Carter, so she may offer updates on Brooke's treason. Carter and Hope will realize all this is blowing up indeed briskly than they anticipated, but Carter will file the LLC paperwork anyway. Although Justin Barber was assigned with getting the Forresters out of this jam, he may admit to Ridge, Steffy Forrester and Eric Forrester that they've indeed lost control of the company. Indeed so, Ridge is going to make a daring move that's a game changer. That may tie in Steffy and Ridge's forthcoming blow to Hope, who's going to face a shock when it comes to her future. Although Ridge and Steffy may not be suitable to hang on to control of Forrester Creations, they may make some legal moves to block the rejuvenation of Hope's line. Steffy will ultimately face off with Hope, who'll hold her own despite her rival's violent fury. Hope wouldn't be bullied into backing down, so she may be willing to just let the line go ever and support Carter no matter what. As for Carter, he'll kick up indeed further trouble and reach the point of no return. Carter may launch his global luxury empire plans the moment he takes the throne if he indeed lands there. At Il Giardino, Deacon Sharp will reveal some shakeups of his own, including the hiring of Remy Price and perhaps indeed some menu changes. Sheila Sharp will have an occasion to meet Remy and make her own assessment of him. Will Sheila come a friend to Remy or sweat he'll cause problems for Cleric? Still, she just might help to play matchmaker, at least if she decides she likes Deacon's eager new hand, if Sheila senses that Remy's crushing hard on Electra Forrester. As for Will Spencer, he'll match Remy as well and get uncomfortable over his bond with Electra. Commodity about Electra and Remy's history wouldn't sit right with Will, so he may have a hunch that Remy's shady. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer will admit another letter from Luna Nozawa, so look for him to be taken suddenly over Commodity, she writes. It'll be enough to move Bill to make a jailhouse visit to Luna, who'll be excited to see him again. Luna may play further manipulative games with Bill, while Will pumps Electra for further Remy information. Electra might suspect that Will's jealous and contend there's no need to be, but Will's enterprises may run deeper than that. Remy's stalkerish tendencies are indeed going to be a problem, so we'll see what kind of intimidating moves he makes now that he's in Los Angeles. Back at Forrester Creations, Carter may settle into his new CEO part and make some big changes. Indeed, if the Forresters baffle Carter's sweats to revive Hope for the future, he may give her a significant position at the company. Hope and Carter feel poised to become a real power couple, so we'll bring you more prognostications on the fallout of their scheme. Hope Logan and Carter Walton could be on the road to cohabitation soon. Carter and Hope are strengthening their bond every day, so it's easy to imagine them living together in the not-too-distant future. Hope presently lives at the cabin on Brooke Logan's property, but she may have some good reasons to move ahead long. For starters, Brooke just betrayed Hope by running her mouth to Ridge Forrester about the LLC preemption scheme. Hope could view this as an illustration of how living so near to Brooke puts her right in the middle of her son's business. Brooke wouldn't have been suitable to eavesdrop that discussion and blab to Ridge if Hope lived at Carter's garret. Plus, Hope may find herself wanting to produce some distance due to the new pressure that's formed with Brooke. Maybe Hope will feel like they could both use a break from each other and admit that to her mama. Carter seems completely ready to make a life with Hope, so he may plan on asking her to move by soon anyway. Of course, Hope and Beth Spencer are a package deal, so Beth would be making this move, too. Although Beth would prefer to see her parents get back together, she easily likes Carter and may have no problem with his love with Hope. Still, Beth may be completely fine with it, if Hope decides she's ready to take this coming step and make a family unit. Liam Spencer, on the other hand, may expostulate to Hope moving so presto with Carter and dragging their son into drama. The news of this LLC preemption plot may concern Liam and leave him uneasy about Hope's whole relationship. Liam may state his complaints if Hope moves Beth into Carter's garret and expects him to just get on board. Although Liam might argue that it's too soon, Hope could defend her growing connection with Carter and push her partner to accept that effects are changing. Hope might make a vaticination about Carter being the bone and reveal plans to keep him in her life for a long time. Indeed, if they eventually breaks this pairing up, Hope may want to believe they're meant to last. Some big developments are still to come in Hope and Carter's plot, so we'll bring you updates on where their relationship is headed. Sheila Sharp will get updates on Il Giardino's newest hire. Deacon Sharp agreed to give Remy Price a job on a trial base, but he may seal the deal on his employment soon enough. Remy will continue his sweats to impress Deacon and prove he's good of this occasion. Cleric likes what he sees so far, so he may give Remy some praise if effects keep going well. Of course, there could be a problem if Remy lets himself get too distracted by Electra Forrester. It's easy to imagine Remy spending further time gaping at his preoccupation than staying tables and doing whatever differently needs to be done. In fact, Remy will feel a little distracted at the bar when Sheila interacts with him. Sheila will have a chance to officially meet Remy, so she may pick up on the fact that he's got commodity on his mind. Since Electra and Will Spencer will enjoy a date at Il Giardino, that'll lead to Remy meeting Will, too. Seeing Electra growing near to another Joe could leave Remy upset about the competition. Sheila might catch a regard of Remy looking in Electra and Will's direction, so she could potentially figure out that Remy's got a crush and Will is in the way. Still, Sheila might give Remy some terrible advice, if that's the case. After all, Sheila is a romantic at heart now that she's set up true love with Cleric. Maybe Sheila will push Remy to do whatever it takes to win Electra over and get his happy ending. That's obviously not the stylish guidance to give a snooper, especially since Electra easily has no erotogenic passions for Remy whatsoever. Electra has planted Remy forcefully in the friend zone, so he's just a fixated troublemaker who's going to beget further chaos. Remy formerly seems to be the person behind the deep fake print reproach, so who knows what differently he's able of. Although Sheila may not incontinently fate Remy's minatory side, she might smell that he's a kindred spirit on some position. Sheila is a woman who fights for what she wants, so she may fuel that inside Remy and push him further down the wrong path. No matter how effects play out, it'll be delightful to see these two baddies collide and make first prints. Their prognostications allude that Remy could surprise indeed Sheila with some of his forthcoming conduct, so stay tuned. Remy marvels are still to come, so don't miss all the horrible news that's brewing.